Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel where chaos and insanity reigns supreme. So we're back again. We got a new unbox going on. I got my hands on the NECA 1989 Batman Batarang. Now this is the one from the Michael Keaton movie from the late 80s. And to what some people consider the pinnacle, the best Batman ever portrayed. We all have our own favorites. Some people are Adam West. Some people really like Christian Bale. Some are Ben Affleck fans. Me, Michael Keaton was amazing as Batman. For me, it was amazing because at the time, I remember as a kid, you heard Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice, Mr. Mom, was going to do an action movie. He had never done anything like this, so it was a big departure. So it threw people for a loop, because the guy who made Edward Scissorhands, who made Nightmare Before Christmas, and of course, I mean, he's known for Pee-wee's Big Adventure, so, I mean, he didn't make those other movies yet. So the guy who made Pee-wee's Big Adventure was going to direct the Batman movie and chose Michael Keaton. So that threw a lot of people for a loop. But he killed it. And he returned for a second one, but did not return for the third one. But to me, the Batman movies kind of went downhill after the second one. You know, you can have your own opinions, and that's mine. So what we have today is the Batman Batarang replica. This is officially licensed by DC and NECA. There we go. So, on the front we have our basic picture of the Batarang. We have the Batman branding. On the side we have the Batman symbol, of course. Batman symbol again. Batarang replica branding right on there. Now on the back you have a little bit more of a tech on here. Technical specs. It shows authentic movie detailing. 7 inches across. Magnetic extending and folding feature, includes display stand. You guys can see that right there. Okay, there we are. So I actually got 2 of these. One in case something happens with this one, or 2 if I decide to do an extended or expanded Batman display, I can have 2. So now, I already know 1 or 2 people who've already gotten this. They love it, but also the stand they don't love so much. So, we will go over that in just a second. Got a little tape right here, a little tape right here, and of course, I'm opening it up with my bat knife. My double-bladed bat knife. I love this thing. No, I don't carry this out in public. I'd be crazy to do that. Those that don't know, my wife actually got me this a couple years back. There was a nice little, small little movie, more of a horror Halloween con. It was really small, but it was held at the Central Terminal, former train station in Buffalo, New York, that has a long history of being haunted, and a lot of ghost stories and a lot of craziness is involved there. It was a nice little thing there. So okay, there we go. I just pulled it right out of the box. You just have a little plastic casing here with the Batarang, and also it stands. Now, it stands is not really that fantastic, guys. Basically, it's just vacuum form plastic. That's all this is, and you can see that, you know, I'm pressing on it, and it's not that sturdy, guys. You can even hear a little flexing right there. I mean, it's nice and okay if you're just going to display it. I would have liked it if they could have gave us something a little bit more sturdy. One way to make this more sturdy, of course, is you can actually fill this in with resin or some urethane of some kind, or even just a ton and a ton of epoxy until this thing hardens, and you're going to have a nice sturdy display. Now, I'm actually going to be doing a separate video to mod this using a Sharpie. This is a bronze Sharpie. One of my friends got this very same one, and what he did was he just took his Sharpie. He got a bronze one, not the gold, but the bronze, and he just drew inside the imprint of the Batman thing right there. So I'm actually going to do that in a separate video. I'm not going to bore you guys with this during this one, but I will be doing a separate video where I upgrade that. So we're just going to pull this right on out. Okay, now, this looks great for cosplay, okay? I mean, if you're going to connect this onto your belt, it's definitely something you could do. I mean, it's pretty good size right there, guys. I don't know if it's 100% one-to-one scale because, honestly, I've never seen the real Batarang. I do want to do a comparison. I want to take a look and maybe pull a still from the original movie so I can compare it, because obviously you're going to see a scene or two where he's holding it. But I mean, this is pretty good size. I mean, this looks like it's about a one-to-one scale. I might be off. I might be wrong. Now, this is actually plastic. This is plastic. This is not metal. So, if you were going to do a cosplay, you could definitely do something. Maybe a small little black magnet, so you can, magnetize it to a utility belt, or even like a Velcro 3M strip of some kind. But just to show you guys, there are little hinges that you can see right there on the fragments and on the center on the opposite side. So the way this works is like this. One here, and then there we go. Very simple, very basic. If you're going to do a magnet of any kind or Velcro attachment, I would probably do it on a small little spot here or here. But either way, it's going to be, see, it's pretty flat. Very lightweight. I mean, this has no weight to it whatsoever. This is just plastic with a few little hinges on here, and that's it. I mean, this looks fantastic. I mean, the paint on here, you would think that this is metal, but it's not. It's just really well done. Aluminum. I don't want to say chrome, but it's more of a silver aluminum look. You guys can see that right there. But there we are. Give you guys a nice detailed look of it. I mean, it's pretty good. A friend of mine picked this up and I paid him back for it. You do have on the inside of the hinge, you do have some of the trademarks right there. I think I might have that upside down. Nope, made in China. There you guys go. So, very cool. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed in this. I mean, for the price point, it wasn't, I can't recall the exact amount, but it was pretty inexpensive. And like I said, it's just vacuum form. That's all it is. But you guys can fill this in with something, or I wouldn't be too surprised if somebody, some genius with a 3D printer comes up with some nice STL files, or maybe they come up with the design themselves to, to 3D print something that's going to look a little bit better. I mean, I like that it has a Batman imprint on here, but I mean, I would have liked something a little bit more, I don't know, sturdier. I mean, you guys can see I'm just pressing my thumb on the inside, and it, it bends out, so it's got give to it. It's not going to be the most sturdiest thing, but also with this, I mean, this is not heavy. This is very lightweight. Just to show you how it looks. There it goes. Now, one crazy concept I was tooling around with was painting this entire thing. Like, I still have plenty of silver, and I have some other colors. I was thinking of doing this whole thing, another tone, but then doing the, like I said, he used bronze on his, and so I went and got a brand new bronze Sharpie, and I'm going to try that in a separate video. And we're going to, his looks really nice, but I was just looking for something extra to kind of make this pop. But if you think about it, if you've seen the 1989 Batman movie, guys, I mean, pretty much everything was all black. The Batcave was all black, the Bat computer, everything. I mean, even the, vault-like closet for all the Bat suits was pretty much black on black on black. So, I mean, you can see a little bit of contrast between the color of this and this vacuum formed plastic. But like I said, I'm going to take the brown Sharpie and just kind of go inside, kind of color those parts in, and we'll see how that looks. So that I may do a separate video, or I might just do this after I cut this clip, and we might include it in the video. Who knows? I'm a little undecided. We're going to see how well it works out. So there we are, the NECA Batarang, the authentic Batarang, officially licensed for Batman. I'm not aware of NECA doing anything else like this previously. So, at least the licensing for Batman, that is. So we'll see what happens. I'm curious to see, you know, are they going to come up with some more stuff? Excuse me, guys. So will they have more stuff? I don't know. Also, just so you know, I'm going to be dropping some more videos in the next couple weeks. I got some more items, some very cool items that I don't want to spoil you guys on. But there we are. Just a quick little, simple, quick and easy unbox. Like I said, I have that, and I have another Batarang that I'm going to keep in storage just in case something happens, or if I want to do an expanded Batman display, because right now I have no Batman items up here. Aside from a very small Hot Wheels Batmobile from the 1989 Batman, that is. That's the only stuff I have. I'm hoping that NECA is going to move forward and expand upon this, because I like this. I mean, you can get like a little cheap, you know, black either Velcro strip or magnet. I'm thinking Velcro, but that's going to be very interesting if you're doing a 1989's Batman. I mean, you'd have to have a full costume and then figure a way to kind of slot this right onto it. But there are definitely ways you guys can do that. And it's just simple little Phillips screws holding it in there. I imagine those are plastic on top of other plastic. Now I did notice one thing here. The one screw seems to be a little bit more raised than the others. Now I have some small screwdrivers. I'm going to see if I can kind of screw that one a little bit further in. It could just be a one-off issue as far as QC. Now if you notice right here on this one, there is a little bit of, you know, looks like it's just the molding of the plastic. But like I said, I have two of these, so I'm not really going to complain. And I like how this looks. I mean, the way that this Batarang is designed, not just from NECA, but from the movie itself, you know, it's designed where Batman can use this multiple ways, not just as a boomerang like he's trying to knock some people out, or if he's connecting this onto a line like he's using a grappler. But the way this is designed is, you know, you can use this to kind of like fight people, block knives, maybe knock a gun out of someone's hand. But this is very lightweight, guys. It's very simple, very lightweight. If you have small children, I would keep them away from this. This might only be plastic, but it still is sharp. I mean, you can still, a person can definitely get gouged with this. So you want to be mindful, guys. Keep it away from the kids. If you do have kids, keep this very high and out of reach, out of sight, out of mind. But there we are. What do you guys think? Give me a scale of 1 to 10. What are your opinions? 1, the Joker's going to beat his ass. 10, a Batman. What do you guys think? Personally, I like it. I have to give it about a 9, either 8.5 to a 9 at best, because the stands, they could have done something better. I mean, you can get something better on Etsy, guys. I mean, that's the thing. Yes, like I said, you could probably fill this in, like with some kind of resin or epoxy. I mean, it would take a lot of epoxy to fill this in because of how much of a cavity this is. But I mean, that's one thing you could do. I mean, you could always just stuff the inside with the material and then put a nice epoxy sealer on it. There's different things you guys can do, guys. Maybe even insulation of some kind, like you use for your hardware stores. You get caulk to seal your windows for the C-A-L-K. Get your minds out of the gutters, guys. You know, for a sealer, I mean, that's just a thing. Either that, or eventually I'm sure someone's going to come up with some STL files for 3D printing, and you'll find something a little bit better on Etsy, guys. But all in all, you can't go wrong with this, guys. So there we are. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Tell me what you thought, your thoughts, concerns, issues are with this item. If you have it, let me know what your thoughts are. Give me a scale of 1 to 10, like I said. Now, also, we're trying to expand the channel as much as possible. So if you like this video, if you liked our other videos, please subscribe. If you liked some of the videos that we're doing, some of the projects we're doing, you know, share it, send a link to a friend. Please send a few more people our way. We're trying to grow the channel. As of today, we're at 86 subscribers. I want to keep us going. Maybe we'll do something special if we hit the big 100. But I want to do bigger and better things for you guys. Okay, we're going to be trying to branch out on a few other things. I'm trying to bring more mods back into the channel itself. I know for a long while we've been doing a lot of unboxings, tech, and also, you know, comic culture, if you will, between Power Rangers, Ghostbusters, and, I mean, Ninja Turtles, NECA, Back to the Future. I've been kind of doing a lot of that. We're trying to kind of bring it back into the mods. We're still going to do a lot of the other stuff, but I'm trying to even everything out, get a nice, good pace, guys. So I want to thank everyone who's been liking our videos, who's been watching our videos and subscribing. I love you guys, and I want to keep it going, moving forward right now. So until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting, and I'll catch you on the flip side.